Join us for a journey through time as we revisit the golden era of American restaurants and diners in the 1950s and 1960s. These iconic establishments, characterized by their bold colors, streamlined shapes, and neon-lit signs, served as a true reflection of the post-war period, capturing the spirit of the age. Our article features a stunning collection of exterior photographs that showcases the unique style and ambience of American restaurants during this transformative period. As you peruse the images, you'll be transported back in time to a world of chrome, vinyl, and jukeboxes. The 1950s and 1960s marked a time of great change in America, and the restaurants and diners of the era played an essential role in reflecting this shift. They were not merely places to eat but also social gathering spots that provided a window into the changing cultural and architectural trends of the time. We invite you to explore the rich history and vibrant energy of these iconic American establishments and experience the nostalgia that they evoke. The 1950s and 1960s saw a remarkable trend in restaurant and diner architecture that was characterized by distinct features that set them apart from other buildings of the era. The designs were not just ordinary, they were stunningly unique. For instance, many diners boasted rounded corners and streamlined shapes reminiscent of the Art Deco style that gained popularity in the 1920s and 1930s. These unique designs gave the structures a futuristic look that was in line with the spirit of the times, which was one of innovation and progress. Moreover, these restaurants' colors and designs were striking and noteworthy. Most of them featured bold, bright colors such as red, blue, and yellow, with patterns such as stripes and polka dots being prevalent. This design style was famously known as googie, and it was a popular choice for fast food establishments, diners, and drive-ins. The googie style was all about creating a sense of excitement and fun, which was perfectly aligned with the post-war American culture's fast-paced nature. It was an art form that aimed to capture the essence of the times and the spirit of the people. Restaurants and diners that were built during the 1950s and 1960s were not only known for their exceptional architecture and design, but also for their unique exterior features. These features served as a distinguishing factor from other eateries of their time. One of the most noticeable exterior features of these restaurants and diners were their large neon signs that illuminated the night sky, making their presence known to passing motorists. These signs were a bold and eye-catching way to attract customers and showcase the establishment's identity. Another common exterior feature was the large picture windows that allowed customers to take in the view of the outside world while enjoying their meals. The expansive windows not only provided natural light to the interior of the restaurant, but also created a feeling of openness and connectivity to the surrounding environment. These distinct exterior features were integral to the overall restaurant experience and played a significant role in drawing customers in. The neon signs and picture windows created a sense of excitement and anticipation that made diners feel welcomed and enticed to step inside and indulge in a memorable dining experience. Undoubtedly, the edifices themselves were not the sole attraction of these restaurants. Their clientele played an equally pivotal role. During the 1950s and 1960s, diners and other eateries functioned as communal spaces, drawing people from diverse age groups and backgrounds. After school, teenagers would frequently throng to these establishments to spend time with their buddies and groove to tunes on the jukebox. Families would gather for supper and revel in each other's company amidst the lively, informal ambience. Moreover, there were the regular patrons who would drop by every day to engage in friendly banter with the staff and stay abreast of the latest gossip. In many ways, the chronicles of American restaurants and diners during the 1950s and 1960s mirror the broader cultural movements of that era. These establishments embodied the fast-paced, optimistic vibe of post-World War II America, and they continue to be a vital component of our cultural legacy. Small, unpretentious restaurants known as diners have always been a favorite spot among locals, attracting people from all walks of life. These quintessentially American diners have become synonymous with the cultural diversity and egalitarianism that is characteristic of the country. From the mid-20th century onwards, these diners have played a crucial role in the American food scene. They have often been owned and run by Greek-American immigrant families, especially in the Northeast. This cultural connection is evident in the menus of many Northeastern diners that feature Greek casual food like gyros and souvlaki. The presence of these dishes in diners across the Northeast is a testament to the lasting influence of Greek-American culture on American cuisine. It also highlights how immigrants have helped shape the culinary landscape of America. In cities, diners are often open 24 hours a day, catering to late-night patrons who require a meal or a cup of coffee. These establishments were once the most prevalent 24-hour public places in the United States, and along with bars and nightclubs, have become a crucial component of urban culture. Bars and nightclubs frequently refer customers to diners, which receive a significant amount of late-night business. In the past, diners were also located near factories that operated 24 hours a day, and many of their customers were night shift workers. Because of this, diners have come to represent isolation and loneliness. Edward Hopper's renowned 1942 artwork, Nighthawks, portrays a diner and its patrons in the wee hours of the night. While the painting is based on an actual Greenwich Village diner, it was chosen because diners were a ubiquitous part of American culture, and the scene could have been set in any city in the nation. Moreover, the painting's diner was a place where solitary individuals who stayed up late could congregate. Throughout history, diners have been a constant symbol of American optimism, embodying the essence of the country spirit. Norman Rockwell's 1958 masterpiece, The Runaway, is a perfect example of this, as he captured the essence of American life by placing his characters, a young boy and a protective highway patrolman, at the counter of an anonymous diner. In popular culture, diners and soda fountains have become synonymous with the era of prosperity and hope that defined America in the 1950s. They are depicted as the quintessential hangout spot for teenagers after school and a crucial part of any romantic date. In fact, the iconic TV show Alice used a diner as its primary setting, while sitcoms like Seinfeld regularly feature them. The influence of diners on American culture continues to this day. Many non-prefab restaurants, including franchises like Denny's, have incorporated the classic 1950s diner look to evoke nostalgia among customers. Even Waffle House has embraced the diner's interior layout. Diners will always remain a staple of American culture, a timeless reminder of a bygone era. Their charm and timeless appeal continue to captivate people's imaginations, making them a cherished aspect of the American experience.